Hey there everyone, Captain Beards here. So you're going to see some arcade gameplay in the background. This is one of my very first few matches here. Now, I didn't do a video over the weekend. I stopped doing the videos Friday and then I just went all the way through till today, Monday. And the reason being is because I wanted to play Gears 5, I want to test out the tech test and really experience the game. I know a lot of other YouTubers and stuff will bring content on the game and stuff, and that's great for them. But I wanted to really feel the game out, so I can give you guys my honest opinions of what do I think about the game so far, and things I think they need to absolutely change. Now, the first thing is going to be arcade. Now, arcade is going to be the game that newcomers and stuff are going to jump right into. They're not going to go to King of the Hill, they're not going to go to Escalation, they're not going to go to anything else. They're probably just going to jump into arcade, especially being the name of the game, right? Me personally, I think they should get rid of it. I think they should go back to team deathmatch. I at first, when I first started playing arcade, I was like, okay, this seems pretty cool. But after you play it for a little bit and you start versing people that are pretty competent, it becomes a nuisance. This game mode is very annoying to play. Everybody's sitting back with lancers and mowing you down. Everybody has sniper rifles and sniping you. It's impossible. If you're the type of player that you like to really get in people's faces and you like to use your shotgun and blast people to pieces, this is not going to be your game mode. The only character that can get the shotgun is going to be Marcus. And the worst thing is he actually starts with the Enforcer, which is another close range gun. So that makes it extremely difficult because now you got to get kills with the Enforcer, or you got to mark people and let other people get kills just so you can build up enough points to get the shotgun. And then you have to go through an army of other players because they're all going to try to mow you down with lancers. That was a little bug. Try to mow you down with lancers. And by the time you get into their faces with your new shotgun that you just got, next thing you know, it's garbage because you're going to be dead and then you can't use your shotgun anymore. So I feel like they need to open up the shotgun to some other characters. I think it shouldn't just be Marcus alone. I think they should have like a Lancer shotgun combo just so that way OG players can feel a little bit at home with a little bit of range. Because one problem I have with this too is that now you give people access to get the sniper and get the torque bow, get these long range weapons. So what ends up happening is if you have a shotgun and an Enforcer kit and you're into mid to late game, you're pretty much screwed because the rest of the game is just going to be you trying to rush people with snipers and lancers and torque bows, and it's just not going to work out so well. So that was my problem with arcade. I feel like it was a fun game mode, but I really think they need to fine tune it because I don't think they should be trying to show off arcade as the go-to game if you're new to Gears. I don't think that's a smart play at all. I had fun with it, but will I ever play it again? Not unless there's a challenge or a character that I need to unlock that is behind arcade. I'd rather sit myself in King of the Hill, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. But other than that, guys, so besides arcade, let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the game. I'll talk about King of the Hill now. King of the Hill was pretty fun. This Gears is different, guys. I know a lot of people, if they get a little outside look on it, they'll be like, oh, this is just Gears 4 reskin. No. This Gears actually has a lot more to it than you think. There was a lot of times, and I don't know if it was because I was using mouse and keyboard during this tech test, that I would pop around shots and try to shoot, and my shots did not come out. I heard the sound cues, but my shots did not come out. There was other times in which I would do my back A or up A's and shots just did not come out either. It was just a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know if it was server side or I don't know if it was just the game itself. And then the worst one, and I think this is probably the one they need to absolutely fix the most, and I can't stress enough how many times I ran into this, is the whole 96 and 98%. I would shoot a guy, almost hit every single one of my pellets. They would shoot me at the same distance, and I would get the 98% or 96%. And I got that so many times in this tech test that I think it's a bug, because if you hit a nice, beautiful, direct shot and you pop that shot first, you should get that death. You should not be stuck there with 98% or 96% or sometimes the 10%. There's actually a clip in one of my King of the Hill games that I'll show in a later video that you'll see that I actually shot the person directly. I actually aimed my shot and shot him, and nothing came out. I didn't get no damage, and it was absolutely nothing. So there was moments like that, and I was just like in absolute shock, because I'm just like, hey, my ping is good. I run usually below a 30 ping. I never go above that, and I don't know what's going on. So yeah, there was a lot of moments like that where I just feel like it was very inconsistent. Same thing with the Lancer. The Lancer, I feel like that they need to do something with that ASAP, because there was times when that thing was shredding, and I mean shredding. Active reload or not, I feel like there was moments in which that thing was absolutely a monstrosity, right? And then there was other times where it just would do penny damage. Like, I remember hitting a guy and getting like over 16 shots on the dude, and it literally said 16 shots on him, and he was able to rush me and kill me, and I was using the Lancer, and I was just like, why? How is that even possible? So there was just moments like that in which, I don't know, I feel like they need to do something with the guns. I feel like the Nasher with 98 or 96%, at least bring the guy down, and with the Lancer, I don't know what they could do with that. I feel like the game feels good, right? When you start to play, when there's no lag, when you get in a match and you start to move around and stuff, it feels pretty good. But there are certain bugs in which I really hope don't make it to the full release. Another thing is the cover. I feel like the cover in this game is a little bit trippy. Just because for sometimes, and it's funny actually, somebody said this on the Reddit, and I feel the exact same way. Sometimes I'm sticking to the walls, like literally like a fly on fly paper, and then other times I'm gliding through the air, like I could literally just bounce off the walls so easily, and it's just super weird. I don't know if it's meant to be that way. I don't know if it's a server side thing. I'm not too sure. There was those little tiny bugs that I feel like were just like, yeah, they need to check up on those, because if I'm trying to wall bounce and rush somebody, I couldn't do it. Like in this one, I was having a big trouble trying to wall bounce rush people, just because of the mechanics behind it. I kept sticking to walls, and I couldn't just keep it going. I couldn't keep it moving. But besides that, now let's look at some of the positives. I think the positives are the map design. Seemed pretty cool. Gave a lot of motive, or a lot of praise to teamwork. If you were running with a team and you guys were helping each other out, then yeah, you would see a lot of success. Trust me on that. So I think the maps are pretty cool. I think the guns are cool themselves. Obviously, there's a problem with some of the mechanics, but I think as in the shotgun feel when it was working, the Lancer feel when it was working, I think those things are absolutely amazing. And I really hope that they can make sure they fine-tune that, because like I said, when it comes to that stuff, when it comes to feel, the sniper felt absolutely amazing. I have a gameplay where I was using the sniper in arcade, because it's much easier to use it in arcade because you can get it so fast. And that felt incredible. I think the sniper is exactly where it needs to be. Coalition, do not touch the sniper at all. What else? Let's see. King of the Hill is a little bit trippy, because if you're running against a team that's really communicating and helping each other out, yeah, you're gonna run into a couple of issues, but not such a big deal. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. Well, from my understanding of this tech test, it was a kind of a test on the server side of the game. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This This is really weird because I really hope next weekend's tech test plays a little bit smoother and has a little bit more consistency when it comes to the gunplay, because I feel like the gunplay was a little bit weird for me. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts and my opinions on the game. I know some people have said, like you seen in the guy's comments on the right side there, if you were watching the video, one of the guys said that, oh yeah, this game's gonna die in 30 days. I don't think so. I really don't. I think they have the right idea with all this. I don't know why this menu lags, but I think they have the right idea with all this stuff that they're really adding to the game. It looks well polished. It looks like it wants to play good, but if they can just balance the inconsistencies between the Lancer and the Gnasher, I think they would have themselves a home run here. But other than that, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You're going to see a lot more gameplay, and I have a lot more stuff to talk about when it comes to more of the mechanics of the game. But for now, I just want to give my kind of first impressions of what do I think about the game and stuff like that. And hopefully that gives you guys a mindset of where I'm at. I still love Gears, and like I said, I wanted to play the entire weekend so that way I can give you guys my honest opinions. I didn't want to give you some BS and say, oh yeah, day one, oh this game feels great, it's amazing. Yeah, no, bullshit. You know, I think that the game can be amazing. I just think this tech test really didn't show it everything it needed to be. But other than that, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, it's your boy, Captain Beards. Stay positive. Peace out.